Hello guys, welcome back. I'm coming on today to do a layout in collaboration with scrapbook.com. We have got this gorgeous pattern paper pad. It is the Christmas pattern collection that I'll be using. Not even sure how I'll be using. And I do have an unboxing for this. Any products that I use, I'll have linked down below. They will be affiliate links. So you can either go through the affiliate link, which then gives me a wee bit of income to keep creating, or you can just go to scrapbook.com and pick up the goodies. I am totally good either way. You do you. So the first thing I'm looking at is this stencil right here. It is rather awesome. It is called Prancing Reindeer. And I was thinking, this is a photo I want to use. It's my daughter Ryan and Blue when he was a baby. And I was thinking I wanted to do some stencil work with the reindeer, deeper color here and kind of getting lighter as I went. So more pressure and going out. I'm not sure quite how this is going to go yet. And I'm going to start by using a Distress ink in Barn Door. So, clearly my daughter has a bit of a Christmas red hat on. So I thought we would go kind of with that. And like I said, my idea was that I would have more pressure closer to the photo and less going out. So definitely creating a background with this gorgeous stencil, which I did another layout using another one of the holiday stencils. And I mean, they are so fun to play with. So I am going to do this and I will show you basically what they look like. And I'll decide if it needs to be, you know, like doubled up with the ink or not as I go. But look at how pretty, guys. And my plan is to pretty much do the whole background. Now I'm gonna let it fade out. So I'm gonna do a bunch of it around the photo and let it kind of fade out. And then we will get into all of the pattern paper. I've got pattern paper and dies and stamps. So I think we're gonna have ourselves a time. Let me finish up, operator. Now I want to use some of these Christmas expression stamps. And I was thinking about using some of the itty bitty ones in between the deer. And I was gonna do that in bundled sage. But I don't want to pretty much waste my stamping. So I think I'm gonna go ahead, knowing I dig this color, knowing I dig Barn Door for my two colors. They work really nicely with this Christmas pattern collection. I think I'm gonna go ahead and matte my photo. And I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of possible scuffing. I can do that with my scissors as well. So let's see what I'm really feeling. This is a little bit of a rust color and I used it a lot on my last layout. This is gorgeous with it. Oh, I love the little Santa hats. Those little guys are so cute. And it brings in this nice kind of a blush color. Look at that. Let's see. This is gorgeous. Oh, okay, guys, look at this tone. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And that will work nicely for the bundled sage. Trying to see if there's, and I love this vibe too. So why don't I just pick everything clearly and the fa la la, and then I'll be able to stop. Okay, apparently we're gonna have 5 layers with this photo. Great. Now, let me move my coffee before I fling it somewhere. I get very excited. So let's see. What do I want to have for my end layer? I think the green, because I'm gonna get the big old contrast, right? Then maybe the pink. Then do I do the navy, the fa la, and then the red? Yep. All right, guys, it's gonna be super boring, but we can look at doing one of them together. So this is a scrapbook.com adhesive. It is awesome. I love it. It's a permanent adhesive and it goes on very nicely. It's good and sticky, but you can still move things for a yibbit, you know, when you have to. So that is that. I'm gonna go ahead and use this We Are Memory Keepers trimmer. I'll have the link for this down below as well. And scuff it up, go to the next piece, and then scuff it up, and voila, we're gonna have ourselves lots and lots of layers. All right, I'll be back when that's all scuffed up, and we'll start stamping in little words between my reindeer. So I went ahead and layered up my photo roughly 3 million times. I love the way it's looking, and that's giving me a lot better of a guide for where I can put my little words. So my first stamped word is just ho, ho, ho. And I'll go ahead and stamp each of the words that I choose 3 times, because why not? And that's a nice little visual triangle. So super cute, nice subtle color, good stamping, all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna go on to the next one, and we're gonna fill in the spaces. I won't need that many, just a few. And then I'll come up with a title and all that kind of stuff. So give me a moment. Guys, I love the way this is coming together already. So I used this really nice green plaid to go ahead and cut my letters out. And now I cut them out 3 times each, and I will go ahead and glue them together. And the reason why I cut them out 3 times is I really dig the dimension that you get with them just stacked up a little bit. And it only takes like 1 extra little second. I'm using some Nouveau liquid adhesive, and I go ahead and put it on 2 of the pieces at once so I can just go stack, stack, stack. So that is what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna go ahead and have my title right down here. But I love the red, I love the green. So far it's really simple, and it might be staying like this. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if I can keep to a pretty much like white layout, which is not my thing usually, but we're going for it. Give me a second, I'm gonna glue all these together. All right, let's go ahead and get these alphas glued down really quickly. And it just worked out perfectly. It says Christmas and Fireside here, and they lined up really nicely, and I didn't even try to do that, so now I feel fancy. All right, let me get, where's my scrapbook.com adhesive, which I told you guys I'm really digging it. We have it there. Very impressed. This is why we should try new adhesives now and again, because yeah, this one's doing me mighty fine. So let's see what else. Are you guys doing like Christmas in July kind of scrapbooking? I've seen hops around that on the 25th of every month, people have like a work on your Christmas project hops and all that kind of stuff. Or in the summer, are you strictly a summer scrapbooker? I'm a scrapbook everything all the time kind of girl. I'm not chronological because this was from 2019, I believe. 2019, 2018. But I just love the picture. No, because we got him in 2020. That's how I know. And look at his face. He was not thrilled to be a part of this situation. But that's not the point. I think it's hilarious. Okay, I've got that on there. Now, I do know I want to use my pops of color because I love them. I'm trying to decide if I want to use them as like enamel dots kind of things, or if I want to use them as splatty bits. Because when you water these things down just a little bit and you splat them on, you still get this really great little bit of dimension that I love. Love, love. I'm gonna do that right now, and I'm gonna see how it looks to see if I want anything else on this layout. Give me a moment. So I thought I'd show you pretty much, this is the Pour Pops of Color with a bunch of water in it, but it does, let me bring it up a little bit here. It does really nice splatty bits, and this is something I've been doing a long time. I also love Pops of Color through a stencil. You get such a cool effect because it's kind of raised. It's like it's embossed. So yeah, I know I sound like a little advertisement for it, but I guess in effect I am doing a bit for some reason of a diagonal going this way. So not really sure why I felt like doing it, but since I am, I'm just gonna keep going with it. So I'm gonna also do the same thing with this color here. This is my, oh, what is it? Pearl Deep Sea color. And so I can have a bit of a two-tone on it. But how fun is that? All right, I'm gonna keep working on my splatty bits. I just thought I'd show you how nicely they do as splatty bits. So, you know, if you just have your pops of color, guys, you can use them in so many different ways. I've seen some really cool stuff done with them recently. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to blue. I did go ahead and cut out 3 little trees from one of our pattern paper pads. I needed something green up here to offset here. So all I want to do now is some enamel dots kind of going up. I have a bunch of Altenew dots, and I want to just see what I am feeling for color. Ooh, I like the red. This is called Tea Party. And obviously the green works, and this blue, I don't have a lot of blue in this, so I'm not trying to go in too heavy with those kind of tones. So let's start with this. Let's start with this. Do I like this one, or is that a little too pinky? All right, I'm gonna start with green just because I wanna make sure that I like the what's what. There we go. Let's get a few of these. Ooh, guys, the little stars would be so perfect. What? So let's do a green and make sure to use these cute little stars too. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're so cute. Okay, I have that. Same thing, I'm gonna do big green and cute little star. And then let's see. I'm trying to see out of all of these colors. I have this lighter green too. I have so much. Let's see. One's called Green Meadows. I just use Green Fields, so we know. Let's see. Ooh, I love that tone. Now this does come up in the collection a little bit, but I kind of went in with more of a navy this time. Let's see. Let's go in with this. Did I open these? Oh, and I did go ahead and just scuffed up the little trees with my scissors. It works perfectly fine. Let's come in with, it's almost like a lipsticky pink color, that one. So I don't really want to go there. And I want that little red star going up a little bit. Let's do medium red again, little red star. Do I want it there? Do I want it here? I think there. And then, now this is a super deep green. And these are royal blues that I have. I don't want to come in with royal. Let's see. And you guys are just sitting there listening to me faff around. That is not fun. I'm going to come in with this super, super dark green, I think. No, I'm going to come in with a lighter one. All right, so now I can have a little green. Why am I moving the stars around? I have no idea. It's just happening. And then a little green up here. And then a cute little green enamel dot. Let's get these little stars hanging out a little bit more together. And that is that for this layout, my friends. I feel, well, I feel like it needs more dots. Like more of these kind of enamel dots. So let me do that down here as well. Just seems like there needs to be more. And I have lots, like Altenew enamel dots. They just go and go and go. So I'm gonna pop some enamel dots on here. A few more. I'm gonna have still shots in a second. I will have links for all of the products that I used down below. And is there anything else? Anything else? I don't think so. So still shots in 1 second, and I'll be back ever so soon with another video. Bye for now, friends.